Are you looking to manifest something big in your life? Do you want to change your life so you get to live a life of your dreams on your terms? Then this is the video for you. I'm going to teach you today how to manifest bigger things and easily. And you do it by doing one simple thing. You learn to master your emotions. You learn to master your emotions. Think about it like this. What is that thing that you want? Well, when you think about it, what does it make you feel? It makes you feel fear. But that's beautiful, that's interesting, that's exciting. Fear is the feeling you're meant to be feeling because you're meant to be pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You can't have the bigger things that you want if you don't change. And the only way you change is by facing these fears. Now, I work with clients all over the world, from CEOs to just people looking to change their lives. And the people who are having big issues in their lives, big problems to solve, CEOs need to solve this and that and that. And then you teach them a simple trick of observing that interesting feeling that comes up, that makes them feel uncomfortable, realizing that it's not always an indicator of truth. I had to fly on a plane the other day because I was going back to England because I'm trying to manifest something bigger into my life. All will be revealed when it happens. But basically, I'm sitting on the plane and I started to get this fear about something happening in the plane. My brain actually got real imagery of something happening in the plane. But I just had meetings about doing something very big. So there was this idea and my brain was trying to scare me at every turn. But what I realized about that moment, even in that moment there, I had that fear, but nothing happened. You see, because negative emotions take longer to manifest than positive ones. And fear often is just a reflection of you facing yourself. So I work with some people in high level positions and they've got a lot of anxiety. And I come to them and I say, what are you actually worried about? Well, one person said to me, I'm so worried I've had to go through all of my files again. I check them all the time. I'm so worried I've made a mistake. But what that is, it's not that he's frightened of making a mistake. He doesn't trust in himself. He doesn't trust in his team. He can't surrender. So what we're trying to learn is how to surrender, because that feeling, he goes and checks it and it's fine because he's good. It's always a feeling that's stopping you. So don't trust your feelings so much. Use them as a tool. Don't think, I'm having a precognition of the plane going down. I didn't. I just was frightened. I just had a feeling on me. Was that feeling anything of truth? No, it was my body having an interesting moment of not feeling safe. But we as the observer have to train our body, you see. We train our body to be safe. And when you train your body to be safe, that's when you can start to have clarity and peace. And when you have peace, you can start to assume you are that which you want to be. So what is it you want to be? See, for me, I'd like to diversify into some other things soon. And that's scary because it means outlaying and investments and all of this. But if I want to be that, then I need to face that fear. So what do you do with that fear then? Well, I simply just recognize it for what it is. An illusion, and I use it for me to grow as a person inside first. So I haven't even taken the action yet, but I'm frightened. So if I can deal with the fear before it's even something that's happening, then I can start to grow into the person. See, a lot of people ask me, how do I assume the wish fulfilled? Well, I say, start to think about the wish fulfilled, and instead of trying to feel the feelings of gratitude, notice how scared it makes you feel. Notice the fear, and then sit and observe that fear. You will learn to be able to assume and change into the person you want to be by just using your wonderful human imagination. Now, sometimes we're told, use it to assume, to feel the feeling of being wealthy. What is the feeling of wealth? Can anyone explain it? Well, it's the lack of fear around money, really. See, people will say it's safety, but it's like, to assume and to get wealth is to actually to know deep down that you're safe. So if you don't have any fear around that space, around money, you're going to get money. If you don't have any fear around success, you're going to attract success because it's natural. See, I always say to normalize that which you want. Don't put it on a pedestal. So working with millionaires and things like that, they don't sit there and going, oh, wow, today I ordered food to my house and it was delivered. And then my driver took me down there. They're like, the driver took me down, I ordered food. It's normal for them now. And the only way that you can actually fully understand this is go and stay in a really nice holiday resort When you first get there, you go, oh my God, look at that. The service, the bartender. By the end of 2 weeks, you're like, where's that bartender? I expect, you know, usually he's here every minute. But at first, you're like, oh, don't worry. This is amazing. You know, you get used to something. You see what I mean? So it's like I say to people, normalize that which you want. Use the fear as the illusion of what it is. And then work with that fear. And then sit in the vision of that which you want and make it feel so normal, so natural to you by letting go of the fear around it. So if you can sit with a vision of yourself like me, investing in other things and them going really well, if I can sit with that vision and it no longer frightens me, I know it's already done. Because it's that which you believe is already yours, you shall receive. So it's like, if I make it feel so normal and natural, like I've had it for 6 months, a year, it's easier than if I try and always imagine from the place of excitement in the assumption. You've got to stop trying to imagine from a place of overexcitement. It's too much, and it makes you then chase elevated emotions. But after a while of visualizing, you're not going to feel that excited anymore. And you say, oh, I'm not adding enough power to it. No, you're just not patient enough now. Once it feels normal, you've done it. It's done. It's natural. Does this mean I manifest huge things every day? Not always, but things that would have been very unusual are now very usual for me. And that's why I come to you with this. What are you trying to manifest? I want you to comment it down below. Whether it's healing, whether it's money, whether it's a new love. Normalize that which feels unnormal. Or, you know, make something usual feel usual. And you do that by visualizing it, noticing how uncomfortable it is, working with the fear, letting it go. And Neville Goddard himself said, when did I ever say it was about emotion? I said it was about acceptance. So it's when you accept something as yours, is when you've assumed it. And you accept it when it feels normal. It's interesting thought, isn't it? Because, you know, I worked with, as an actor, I worked with these very big Hollywood stars sometimes. And they were very nice, but they expect, you know, they had a car waiting from outside. That's not unusual for them. For me, I'm like getting on the underground going, God, having a car would be amazing. For them, it's like, oh, is the car here now? Great, thanks. Usual, normal. This is what I want to tell you. Sorry, it's my new equipment. We can all laugh about it later. But yeah, that's how you normalize things in your life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And I'm going to see you at the next one. I'm looking for a few more people wanting to change their lives. If this video spoke to you, come and reach me. I'll see you at the next one.